This video is concerned with the notes on statistics that was taken from the classroom board of Math 1-1 on Wednesday, the 17th of September, 2024. Here it talks about the beginning or the initiation of statistics begins with a hypothesis. Actually appear the null and the alternative. And this pair has to be tested. So to test a hypothesis, you've got to apply statistics, which begins with the collection of data. In other words, you've got to obtain the data, and one of the ways is by using a questionnaire. Now, when the data is obtained, it is majority of the time impossible to use that manner in which the data is, which is in the raw form, to test the hypothesis. So you've got to organize the data, make it presentable by using tables. Now the tables will have a whole bunch of numbers, and again, you may not be able to extract any information in the way it is presented to test the hypothesis. So you go further by representation. That means you present the data again using diagram. You may, at that point, start to have a certain ability to test the hypothesis, but to be more convincing and objective, because diagrams sometimes can vary depending on the observer. So analysis of the data may be required most times, which is the calculation of descriptive measures. If a sample is used, they are called statistics. If a population is used, they are called parameters. Then now, you should be able to make a decision, which is set as either you reject or you do not reject the null. And then you have the ability to conclude in such a way that if the null is rejected, then the alternative is the conclusion. If the null is not rejected, then the null is the conclusion. And that summarizes the usefulness and the structure of the statistical process.